I am so pissed off right now because I just did your entire fucking reading and I wasn't even recording. Gemini! Oh man, really? Shit. Alright, I used 4 decks to do your reading, and at the bottom of 3 of them is the King of Wands. So you have someone in your energy. Also, the 8 of Cups reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Judgment card reversed. Someone wants a second chance. Someone wants to move back in time. Someone who once walked away wants to walk back. And Gemini, I think you know this. The High Priestess here, your overall energy, with Strength and the Ace of Swords. All this fire energy, I think you're dealing with someone who has Leo placements, where it's a Leo rising, maybe, or a Leo moon, or a Leo sun. But I can tell you about all this Leo. To me, it really is Leo energy. Whoever this is probably a prideful person. Very charismatic. Charismatic, yes, that's it. Charismatic. Very charming. Probably very good looking. Probably used to getting their way, especially when it comes to the opposite sex. Okay. This person likes sexual activity. This person is focused on you. This person wants you, Gemini, or this is you regarding some other person. But I'm gonna read this as this is energy coming towards you. First week of November. Oh, again, about this is like, yeah, it's like you. I think you know something is coming. I think you feel something is brewing. Strengthen the Ace of Swords. You gotta stand up in your truth. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't say something you don't mean. Don't go along with something that you don't necessarily want to go along with. Okay, the world is here, so there's lesson. There's something has happened in your life. I don't know. This could have been like the past 10 years of your life. I don't know what cycle you're on or where this is recorded, but you've definitely learned some lessons. Okay, could have been very recently. And I think your lessons are going to be tested here. And it's almost as if maybe you went through a situation where you should have spoken up before, you know what I mean? But you should have spoken up and maybe did things differently than, if you would have spoken up before and did things differently, maybe things wouldn't have turned out the way they did for you and things would be better. I think this is kind of what you need to keep in mind. If you don't want to do something, if something doesn't feel right, say so. Don't do something you don't want to do, okay? First week of November, Devil, 2 of Pentacles in the world. I think there is something that... Well, this is definitely karma, okay? You are karmically attached to something or someone. I think you're at the very end of it. Both with the 10 of Wands in the world here. You're nearing the end of this. And yeah, especially with this, what's going on in the planets right now, definitely. But something you may think about this a lot. It may weigh heavily on your minds. Maybe it's, a lot of responsibilities attached to this person. Maybe it's just burdensome and worrisome. Maybe it's, fuck. I think you don't know what to do regarding this person or whatever this thing is that you're tied to, whether it's lust, whether it's greed, okay? And things regarding this person, I don't think you know what to do. Because we had the 2 of Pentacles with the Lovers, and this is like going back and forth. Don't know what to do. Do I do it? Do I not? You think about the good things about it, then you think about the bad things about it. I think this is regarding a person who you have a connection with. Obviously, I think there is unfinished business here. And I think it's just about time for the business to be wrapped up, to be finished in one way or the other, okay? The World, here we go. The karmic ending of something. Wasn't there another card? There was totally another card. Where is the other card? Shit. The 4 of Cups and the Magician. Now, here it is. Yes. I did your reading last night, but it was so difficult I just scrapped it. But the 4 of Cups was definitely there. And I'm gonna it made me think of Thanksgiving dinner. So you know, you have Thanksgiving dinner, and you know, the food's cooking and it's smelling good all day long, and you're saving your appetite, you're waiting to eat, you know, and the feast is finally ready. So you sit down and you eat, and you know, as friends and family, having a damn good time, you're tasting everything, going back for seconds for your favorite things, and then, you know, before you know it, you're so full, it's like you can't even move. You know, it's like, you know, uncomfortably full. The thing of it is that y'all haven't even had dessert yet. There's cakes, there's pies, and people are bringing it out, and you are so full. You don't even want to look at the cakes and the pies. You don't want to think about it, and you for sure don't want to fucking eat it. That's the Four of Cups. There's something in your energy, and it's love. It's love. It's something positive. It's something good. Someone wants to offer you something, but you are in a funk right now. Whereas like you don't, it's like you don't want nothing new. You don't want nothing else. And with the world, with this and the magician, I think you making a decision about this, one, is going to get you out of the funk, okay? It's going to set you on a new path. You know, you're going to, obviously not going to be, you know, in this funk anymore after you do something, after you, you know, say something, you know, after your food digests, you're going to walk again, okay? It's also saying that, you know, it's time for this energy, that it's time for you to snap out of it. It's time to, you know, chop, let's get out of this and let's do something already. The Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. You might be just like throwing yourself, into your job, into your whatever you do, into making money, into going back to school, into I don't know, the mundane, the everyday life, just throwing yourself hardcore, almost as a defense mechanism to not think about something. But, you know, you just can't help but to think about it because it's like obsessed. It's always on the back of your mind. You're always thinking about it. What do I do? What do I do? Do I do it? Do I not? Do I say yes? Do I say no? If this person comes back, what do I do? How that, you know, I mean, it's like back and forth, back and forth. But I think it's about to end. It's about to end. It's about to end. Because the second week of November, quite possibly, there's going to be some communication. There is someone, maybe with some Virgo energy here. I do have the Hermit and the King of Pentacles there. But yeah, y'all, Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. I think someone wants to cash in. I think this is something that's been long standing. I think you have a history with this person, because the Seven of Pentacles is not something that happens overnight. It could be something 7 years in the making, okay? 11 years in the making, 7 plus 4 or 3, okay, whatever. But there's something here that has history. And with the Hermit reversed, someone is coming out. And I think they want to, you know, I think they want to start building something stable with you. You know, I'm not saying they're going to jump into a marriage and move in together and happily ever after. I think that someone wants to establish kind of like a baseline. You know what I mean? Like establish a foundation for y'all to build on. This might be someone you haven't talked to in a while. Someone you hardly talk to. But with the Sun here, it's like whatever hasn't been said is going to be said. This person is ready to come forward and focus their attention on you. They want you in their life. I think they think about you constantly. I think they ask about you. And I think they're actually, with the, you know, Page of Swords to me is someone thinking about you, thinking about doing something, asking about you, spying on you, you know. The Knight of Swords, however, is action. Action. I think someone's going to reach out and maybe call you, text you, okay? You know, I think this person is going to come forward and tell you something. And again, be mindful. If there's something that you don't want to do, Speak your mind. Say it. Don't go along with something just because someone else wants to or because you're too afraid to say no. Six of Cups reversed. Someone from your past. Who maybe you miss too. Because I think you think about this person constantly with the Devil card. They thinking about you too. And I think, they're looking your way and want to come forward with you and ask you. I think they're going to take a chance. Okay? I think they're going to, seriously, I think they're going to take a chance and ask you to start something. Something, it might be like the very, very beginning of something, okay? But with the King of Pentacles tells me at least the man has a job, okay? He's responsible. He's dependable. He's a king, first of all. He might be immature with his communication. He might be a knight when it comes to communication. But when it comes to his house, his home, his stability, he's a king. When it comes to his passion, his fire, he's a king. So, Gemini, you got someone coming after you. You're gonna, don't be surprised if you get communication the second week of November. I almost said August. God damn it. I think if something happened in August, if there's been unfinished business or something that happened in August, I don't know. It's going to be wrapped up now. But okay. All right, Gems. Good luck with this.